Top 5 Jund commanders. The last one is an absolute menace and should be taken out as soon as it hits the table. Grant. In case you don't remember, Jund is the black-red-green color combination in Magic the Gathering. Starting out, we have Hearthal. Hearthal is a very, very fun spaceship from Edge of Eternities, and it lets you sacrifice lands and burn your friends for sacrificing those lands. We have Lord Windgrace. Lord Windgrace is a Planeswalker commander, and I feel, honestly, is very similar to Hearthal in the way that it plays, except it's not burning your opponents. It's really doing a lot of land recursion from the graveyard, and you're doing a lot of silly things. Just grab a strip mine and a wasteland and just start making you lots of friends real fast. Then we have Disa the Restless. Disa is really interesting because it's centered around Tarmogoyf. It says whenever a Lurgoyf is put to the graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield, you put it onto the battlefield. And then whenever one or more creatures deal combat damage to a player, you create a Tarmogoyf token. So it kind of has like a self-mill theme going. Pretty interesting. I'm tempted to build it. Then we have Korvold, Fey Cursed King. This is from the Brawl decks, and honestly, I wish they brought these Brawl decks back. And I know no one plays Brawl, but this is a cool card, and we got some cool cards from there. It says whenever it enters or attacks, you sack a permanent. Whenever you sack a permanent, put a +1 counter on Korvold, and you draw a card. It's just that Jund value. Now, before we look at the last one, make sure you're following along and let me know if I missed your favorite one in the comments. We have Henzi Toolbox Tori. It says each creature spell you cast with mana value 4 or greater has Blitz, and the Blitz cost is equal to its mana cost, and you're not doing fair things. Alright, this is the most unfair you can get in Magic the Gathering without the colors blue. Alright, because you're just dumping big things in there and silly things are happening, okay? This thing is disgusting, it's filthy. Look how upset he looks for the crimes against humanity he has committed right there. Nothing is good when this guy hits the table. Get rid of it immediately. Let me know if you agree with my assessment, and if I missed your favorite commander in the comments. Follow along for more. Cheers.